Welcome back to another journey with the Crypto Foundation. Today, we're going to analyze the Solana market cap. But before we do that, let's recap on our Solana price chart. If we look at the weekly time frame again, we can see a green candle here that is just breaking out of that top of the orange box, which we've discussed before. I've added a few dotted lines here to specify what price that is. So top of the orange box at about approximately 1651, the top of the inner orange box at 1472, and the bottom of this outer box at 1184. So price is, we can see the body of the candle is just above here, and it's spending some time there. If we switch to the daily, it may be trying to base here before rallying up. So what we're looking for is, does it fail? And this is just a couple of days of price action above that orange box, and does it come back down to consolidate into inside the orange box? Or are we going to go back up and test the next level, which is back to around 19 before it meets more resistance because of all of this price action? So holders here may want to sell some tokens and create pressure. What we're watching for on the price quickly is to see if it continues here and builds up and tests that. Is there resistance, and does it come back down into the top of the orange box or then back into here? Or does it just fail? It was just a short-lived rally just above the orange box. Does it fail and come back down? So right now, just watching. We're just watching and waiting to see what happens. Okay, we're going to switch to the market cap of Solana and see what insights the market cap give us. We're on the market cap, and so remember, market cap is calculated with the trading price multiplied by the amount of tokens circulating supply. You can also get a fully diluted market cap by multiplying by the max amount of tokens available. But what we're interested in right now is the circulating supply multiplied by current price. And it has a different look from the price chart because it's spending time in the red box. However, I wouldn't put too much emphasis on the boxes for the market cap. But what we could do is identify why maybe price stopped in this area and compare it. If we move this up, this is the Solana USDT chart here below. We can compare it to its market cap chart, and we can see if we line these up and we move our cursor around a consolidation zone, it will also match the same window for the market cap. If you expand the market cap chart and we expand what we've already seen now in 2 videos, the price chart. But what's interesting is if we hover our mouse over here, it's not picking up the same area. So let's keep expanding the Solana market cap. This market cap is what was represented by price at the time. And then it goes back down and then goes up here. And as we go to where the breakout happens on the price chart, that was represented, as we can see here, this area was represented here. So there's a huge difference here, right? We have a market cap difference from 642 million down to 144 million here. And so there were some insights that I learned from looking at this, because it kind of justifies why price stopped here. Because if you zoom in on the market cap and you look at where it consolidated, it has about the first consolidation is here, is where it supported price previously in the December low, and then the next one is here. What we want to do is kind of consider, based on the market cap, how realistic this area is, right? And you have to ask yourself then, if the top of the green box is represented by this consolidation in market cap, let's do a percentage drop from the low, bottom of our purple box on the market cap chart, all the way down here. That's a 66% drop in market cap. So from the December low, around 3.45 billion down to 1.13 billion. And if we draw the Fibonacci's on the market cap, look where we find our 61.8. We find it right at into that green box. When charts do a free fall, the first area that you have to consider is the top of the box or just above it, because sometimes it stops just above it before it goes back and never keeps going down, or it comes back down, maybe retraces it, and then enters into the box. And then it could be supported here at the 61.8. If it flushes below, then you have more guidance, right? The guidance here is like, if it flushes below, we don't panic. Why? Because this consolidation here area tells us it has all the way down to 650 million. But we're not going to worry about that variance now, because we're not there yet. If the market cap was to get cut more than in half, right? I mean, current price is 6.7 billion. So the bottom of the box is half of that here. and another 3 times lower is essentially 900 million at the 61.8. You got to ask yourself, how realistic is seeing Solana's market cap get cut down that much? Okay, and how long maybe it would take to get there. Part of it is looking at how many more tokens are being introduced into the circulating supply. If we go to CoinGecko, we can see that the circulating supply is about 399 million, giving us a current market cap here. Now, if we look at the distribution of the tokens, say start of the year right here, January 1st, okay, what's the number of January 1st? It's 366 million. And currently in June, we're close to the end of June, we're at almost 400 million. About 40 million got added. As time goes on, maybe another 6 months, 40 million gets added. Can you justify 948 million in market cap? And then what would the price be? So if we do a rough calculation and we take 948 million market cap here and we divide it by, let's say another 40 million gets introduced into the market, so 440 million tokens now in circulating supply. It gives us about 2.13. Okay, let's do another calculation. So 948, 291 million, let's be more accurate, divided by, additional 20 million gets introduced into the circulating supply. So that gives us 420 million. We have a price of 2.25. And so a drop into where's the 61.8 on the market cap from this consolidation area down to here, if there was a scenario that occurred, would put price about 2.25 or 2.3 in around this area. And we have a box here that's actually pretty close to it, right? It has variance from $3 down to 2. So that's your absolute low based on this, and not really worrying about all of the price action that occurred before, because we can see that is not part of it. That's what happened here. That's what happened here. It's invalidated. The market cap at 60 million has nothing to do with the theoretical low now. There's much more people involved. The ecosystem has involved. The supply of tokens is different. The amount of money that's in there and the amount of money that is holding. Because right now we're holding this area, right? If this is a bottom, this could potentially be the new floor. If we look at this drop, we want to look at what's realistically the theoretical low. And this is my opinion based on the analysis of the market cap. I would put it down to the 61.8, being 948 million, or just above that at the top of the green box, which is at 1.143 billion. And if we do that calculation, 114 billion, 114 billion, okay, and we divide it by our, let's say 20 million additional tokens get issued in the next few months. We don't know when price is going to move, but we're adding a few months, and 6 months was about 40 million. So let's just say 420 gives us 2.7. Okay. So the top of the box is where I'd be first interested in, because I'm not waiting for anything lower. I'll be willing to buy here because the difference from here to here and missing out it does not make sense. And if we see that it was about 2.7, where's 2.7? Right inside this green box. If we apply our Fibonacci's back on the price chart, we can see that there is a fib level 0.887, which is it's not often used, but it's a very critical area that marks a very deep value area. Again, as long as the project executes and is not dead, that's the market cap on the downside. As I call it, the theoretical low, the lowest it likely will go based on everything considered since Solana went live and all the execution and all the progress that has happened. And so the other question, if you gotta kind of ask yourself, is that's our theoretical low, but what if it doesn't break down any further than these boxes? And so from the current market cap here is about 6.72 billion. If we go to the next area of the top of the box there, the green box, which is representative of this consolidation in the market cap chart, we have a 27% drop. If we go to the top of this consolidation zone, we have a 22% drop. And then if we go to where this consolidation zone bottoms out with the yellow box, the bottom is so about a 42% drop. And that is about a 4 billion market cap. and we take a 4022 billion divided by 420 million, because again, we're adding about 20 million tokens in a few months, we get a price of 9.57, right? If we look at our Solana USDT price chart, 9.57 is right around just below our 61.8 on that chart at the bottom of the box. Let this play out first. Okay, not worry about what's down here. Let this play out and allow, based on where the candle is closing or when it's meeting resistance, allow time to see if it's getting down here. Now, if a few months goes by, or as we're doing these videos and price just keeps staying here and consolidating sideways, on the market cap chart, the 0.382 is where it's spending time. If it just stays above the 0.382, then that's a very strong trend that that token supply that's being issued out is being picked up, whether it's algorithms or investors. Those amount of tokens that are being released into the circulating supply are not impacting price as much, right? Even if you were to account for maybe 10% of Alameda or FTX tokens that are going to get dumped on the market, 10%, is that enough to cause a capitulation down here? And we can look at that. We can do the math in the next video and find out how much 10% is and take our market cap based on our levels, because that's the key here, is having some point of reference, the levels that you can take a market cap and you can do a bit of an experimentation. You can find out, okay, well, if we add 10% of total tokens and they're going to get dumped right on the market, how much pressure is that going to have? For right now, the standard issuance of tokens as per Solana's documentation, as we saw in CoinGecko, it's being eaten up. It's being absorbed quite well. As we said in the last video, we're waiting to see if price reaches this area, or this area. Top of the green box, right? 4.91 billion divided by 420 million tokens. We have an $11 price. 1170 takes us right at this area right there. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to not miss the next video in the series analyzing Solana.